been a little while, been about a week or so, give or take. Been really busy, really busy. Last week I've been literally just been getting calls, just swarm after swarm after swarm for bees, and people who've been wanting to talk about, you know, getting swarm removal, stuff like that, from hives that are in their house. It's really hot today. This is late at night, or later in the day here, around 7 o'clock p.m. I definitely waited until later in the day to shoot this because it was just so darn hot today. I got up earlier in the morning and it was, you know, it was kind of cool, but I had stuff to do, so I had like, you know, sometimes you just get going, but you can't film everything, so I didn't film any of the stuff I was doing. The garden's been kind of neglected, I guess, for the past couple days, or past week, I guess, but a lot has happened since then, and I didn't do a May update because I had some other, you know, things going on, bees and stuff like that, been working a lot, and so I've had the crunch on time. So we're gonna do a quick tour today. I'm gonna take you around. Instead of doing music this time, I think I'm gonna just take you around and tell you, you know, and just go step by step what's going on, what's in what areas and everything, and it'll just hopefully be pretty short, kind of, maybe. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll bring you around and show you how it all looks. All right, I got you on the tripod here, so hopefully it's not super shaky. I'm going to try to keep it down to a minimum. I got broccolis here, a bunch of weeds, intermittent, but I just kind of left them there to keep moisture down. Kind of like a living mulch there. This broccoli, for some reason, just went straight to seed. I don't know what the hell happened with it, but I've left it because the bees, which are over here, this is a new hive, have you noticed? This is a gangbuster swarm I got across from a place called Rex Hill Winery in Newburgh, Oregon. And this is the original swarm, or original package here. Not doing super well, definitely needs a boost in population. I had a really big die-off on them, and this hive might be able to save this hive here with its population, because this hive is just going completely crazy. This queen in there is just amazing. This queen's good too, but she, you know, doesn't have the population needed to really get going. So those hives right there, they're doing really great. But these bees over here really like to come right over to that broccoli and have a drink of nectar and bring it back to the hive. So I leave it there for them, for the bees. This hive here doesn't really like the like things too close, so it won't forage stuff that's very close for some reason. So wall of peas. The wall of peas in my trellis has taken a hit. So much weight on the trellis this year that from these peas that just went crazy. All that's peas. That it just kind of pulled it over. So that'll come out here soon. Most of this is going to seed. Lots of pods on them. I've already harvested about 1.5 pounds. So I'll probably get another 1.5 pounds off of them, and some seed for next year. So coming along here, we got lettuce, all lettuce. We got tomatillos that are volunteers that I let grow. Here's one that's bigger. I have it caged. Tomatillos on here. Lawn's raggedy, and I haven't mowed it because I like to leave it for the bees. Lots of clover. We got peppers. All sorts of peppers, all this stuff, mint, some celery, and cilantro going to seed. A bunch of starts that I didn't use and I'm trying to give away to people. We got our orange tree and lemon tree, and a bunch of starts back there, as well as some peppers back here, the jalapenos and cayenne peppers. And then also the dragon fruit back there that are growing there by the back of the house. Blueberries, tons and tons of blueberries with streamers. These are to keep away the birds. They do a pretty great job when they're out working. Again, more blueberries. Is a different variety. This is a Duke blueberry of Oregon, and I forget what this variety is. It's a pretty old and the tag fell off, but also more streamers, keep the birds away. They just kind of twirl in the breeze, and the light hits them, so it kind of scares the birds off. Got some beautiful roses here. Beautiful roses. My battery's dying, so I need to hurry this up. Got some spearmint. Got some lavender. Some lupin. It's a lupin here. Nice spear on it. Broccolis. These are some white raspberries. And then also, I'm eating some. Also some red raspberries as well in this mix. So got corn along here that I planted, did a video on that. Carrots that are going to seed from last year. These I'm letting them collect. Strawberries going gangbusters here. I just got a whole pound of strawberries today off of these plants, so waiting for the next flush of fruit to come out. Those are all looking good. Got some more strawberries down here. Not very much fruit off of them, but we did get maybe 20 or so off of these guys down here. And then I'll take you over to the back, or the side yard here really quick. I thought I'd show you before I go back. This is bush beans, pole beans, wildflowers here with some sunflowers as well. These are for bee forage and stuff. Not very big patch, but enough to give them a little bit of forage. Sorry about the noise in the background. My air conditioner is running, so it's kind of loud. Like it said, it was hot today. All right, we're gonna go wildflowers here. Some milkweed right here, milkweed, or a variety of milkweed. Wildflowers, all up and down. Lots of clover on my lawn, which the bees are actively foraging. All down here is all wildflowers, and then a big milkweed here coming up. So I'm going to come down here to the bottom of my hill is where the action's going on here with some of my plants. We got a sugar pumpkin that's all the way to there right now. There's also another one right next to it, kind of densely planted in, and it's going out that way. Dill. We got some onions, some peppers. These are jalapenos, spring onions, broccoli, some sage, tomatoes, all these potatoes that we planted here, and they are huge now. Corn here. Got some, this is an Aconagula pepper. Only one I could actually get to sprout. As we come up here, this is some cilantro that's still producing, hasn't got a seed yet. A Big Mama tomato that's coming along nicely. Here is a Determinant Roma tomato here, and some more dill behind it. Smells good. Nothing in here right now. I had a tomato that kind of quit on me, so I pulled it out. Another tomato is going to go in here very shortly, probably tomorrow. Another Roma tomato here. Garlic, all the garlic I planted out. Did a video on that. Got some squash, and I think we are producing some down in there. Yep, there's one right there. You can see it, and some right there. So we got some squash and some zucchini, some crookneck zucchini. We got some, this is right here a cucumber, and another lemon cucumber behind it. This is a pickling cucumber. These both are pickling cucumbers. Rutger tomatoes in all the buckets. We got another Big Mama tomato here on this cage, 3-pole cage here. More garlic, getting pretty big. Looking really nice. Should be some good garlics off that. Here's the jungle of corn. This is black Aztec corn, and it's doing really well. Really happy with this. So that we're gonna get some good crop off of this, hopefully. And I didn't have really any luck with my melons this year. I have some that are in a container up here that I'm growing, and I'm gonna transplant into this area. But I haven't had any luck with seed really. I have one pitiful little watermelon that keeps getting devoured, and I've been trying to keep the slugs off with some eggshells, but it hasn't been working, as they've just been kind of getting blown off. And another one over there that got completely devoured. Slugs have been a very big problem this year. Coming up here, we got a bunch of wildflowers out in front of my house. Bunches of wildflowers. More lupins that are going to seed now. Some more lavender. A bunch of borage and nasturtiums. Here are the melons that I was talking about here, just kind of getting acclimated to light. I turned off my grow setup for the year, so that's off to save energy. This is another swarm here actually that I caught yesterday, so they're brand spanking new in here. I don't know if I have the queen yet, haven't checked. It's going to be another 3 days till that, but for some reason there's a pile of bees you can see right there, maybe 30 or 40 bees that are sitting there for some reason underneath the colony. I have no idea why. But got these irises behind them. We got another bee forage area here. Lots of borage, lots of different wildflowers, clover. We have some also some alfalfa back here that kind of came up. Mint, just some regular old mint. Some spearmint here, also some spearmint back there, covered by a bunch of volunteer borers that have now seeded this entire hill, and weed and everything. But that's basically my entire garden right now, guys. This is a actual bench I'd made for housing bees. Should house about 4 different colonies here, so that should be good. And it should give me about 5 to 6 colonies in the yard, which is what I'm gonna put as my max. I'm not gonna have any more. All the rest of them are gonna be in bee yards. So 6 colonies here, and then everything else will be in other areas. But also mason bee houses here and here. They are now basically dead and done for the summer. But the honeybees are still working away. So that's the yard, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll try to do another update, try to do some more bee stuff. Definitely gonna be more of that in the future as I check these hives and kind of I've kind of gotten used to working with bees. I haven't done any bee videos because I just been getting used to doing bees, used to working with them, and used to being on camera while working with them, because it's a little difficult sometimes. You don't really know what to say to the camera sometimes. You just kind of end up babbling on while you're working, and you're not really talking to the camera, so it's a little challenging. I need to get used to doing that. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you like the little tour. A lot of stuff going on in my garden this year. Hope you like it, and I'll see you again soon. All right, talk to you later. Bye.